なわかってるのさ。ルルルル。
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're gonna fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
When you make the playoffs, anything can happen. But from where we stand right now, we are looking to secure the 4th seed, get home court advantage for the first round, and then make it out of the first round.
Hold on. That's it?
No, I get it, MP. As a player, it is championship or bust. But as the general manager, it is my job to look at the organization with clear eyes. And from where I stand, we're still a few roster moves away from legitimate title contention.
Not if I take a leap, okay?
Nothing would make me happier. I just don't want you to think that the season is a failure if we don't win a championship. From my perspective, that wouldn't be true. It would be a failure if we didn't make it out of the first round. And then some changes would have to be made.
みんなわかってるのさ。ルルルルルル。
So let's talk about
お
how
願いします。
you can control.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
Tell me why.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy.
Like those kicks, MP.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
What's up, bro?
I'm telling you, Hunter, best movie I've seen in the past 20 years for sure. Yeah,
Okay, just wanted to check it out.
Definitely.
Hey, can I ask?
You know,
MP, huge fan.
what's up, man? How you doing? You
Good.
all right?
Hold that right there.
Good luck out there, MP.
MP in the house. Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Yo.
So how'd it go, Coach?
Hey, yo, man.
Not really.
Be among the first 10,000 to take home the very own Mini Basketball. Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. Mark your calendar, fans. The next giveaway night will be handing out Lakers Hook Bags. Be there. Laker fans, if you'd like to see the purple and gold action, you can visit the ticket booth or the team website for availability. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Lakers" along with your issue and seek an admission to 55555. Remember that restoration to your child is restoration.
The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of
They say revenge is a dish.
This is it. Opening day. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am. The start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
And let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey, guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career, guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. On the court for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Naz Reid out there with Randall, and it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Edwards. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Randall. The drive by MP. Count the basket.
Yeah, look at the soft delivery for MP. Floating it up there.
Edwards against Doncic. Pass to Reid. Jacks up a 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's MP. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Reid with a screen on Doncic. Here's Edwards. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got 5.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Pass to McDaniels. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. And he banks in the layup.
Smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Doncic passes to MP. Into the lane. Back to Doncic. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Conley against MP. James, a screen on McDaniel. Just 4 to shoot. Yes, that goes in.
Defensively, in that pick and roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball. 10 points for him.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. The drive by MP.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Connects checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. MP passes to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Pass to Reed. Randall with the ball. Shoots the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. MP kicks to Doncic. Kicks it out to James. Now, here's Doncic. The second chance effort. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. With the drive. And finished off by McDaniel.
Flashing his athleticism on the drive. I like when McDaniels takes initiative on offense.
MP dishes to Doncic. Now here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Alton Connect picks one up. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
When Randall is engaged defensively, he can make some spectacular plays and really brings an intimidation factor to the game.
Screen by James. Here's MP. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. And here is MP. James, a screen on DiVincenzo. To the middle. MP finds James. He gets it in there. LeBron's got 8 points.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Randall surveying the D. Pass to Alexander Walker.
2 minutes and 80.
Now Reed. Over Vanderbilt. Reed misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Now defended by MP. To the inside. Here's Reed. And the layup is good.
Superb focus from Reed. He excels at using his strength to push through contact inside.
Reeves with the screen on DiVincenzo. MP, chalk up 2 there. MP's got his second basket of the night. Timberwolves leading by 4. Now, Alexander Walker, still without a basket. For 3, Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. MP dishes to James. Here's MP. LeBron is screen on DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. MP with it. Out defended by Randall. Reeves can't hit. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offense.
Lakers trail by 9. MP with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Edwards against Reeves. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he uses the glass on the layup. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 9. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
Austin Reeves out there with MP. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's DiVincenzo. Count it. DiVincenzo's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
MP, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Misses the hole and is now 3 for 4. Now here's MP. To the paint. Here's Reeves. Off on the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's MP. Pass to Vanderbilt. Stolen by Reed. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by MP. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
DiVincenzo against MP. Down low. And connects. Slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
For 3, Edwards. The Lakers with the rebound. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Reeves in the corner. Good, and And it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Timberwolves leading by 9. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And the wide open shot from Reed. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Reed's got 5 points so far. MP against DiVincenzo. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Nice move. Left side, Edwards. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Picked by Finney Smith. Here comes MP. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the foul called on MP. That is his 1st foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And LeBron subbed in for Vanderbilt. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Conley kicks to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And they get it back. James finds MP. And they double up MP. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. He's coming off an excellent season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Minnesota leading by 14. And here is Conley. Nothing on the board. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Green by James. MP passes to LeBron. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Conley into the lane. Back to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on MP. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
And so MP will bring it up for the Lakers. 19-point game. Pass to Hachimura. Los Angeles with another miss. Minnesota's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. LeBron is screen on Conley. The drive by MP. Now Alexander Walker. He's got 5. Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. Rebound the Lakers. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hachimura with a screen on Gobert. Driving the lane. MP. Hachimura kicks to MP. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against the Cavaliers, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Doncic is checked in for Connect. Minnesota also making some changes. Randall's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Even now, staying in his late 30s, Mike Conley still able to perform at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, his father was a gold medalist in track and field. So even as Mike Jr. has maybe lost a step, he's still able to compete athletically.
Oh, the lob to Gobert.
Just a smart veteran play by Conley, making sure the ball gets to the guy with the best shot available.
Picked by Finney-Smith. MP with it. Now defended by Gobert. No one near James as he lets it go. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And stolen by NP. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. MP's got 12 points in the game.
MP went right for the teeth and got rewarded.
Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's MP. He's got 12. Goes up the baseline. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Connect's checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo's checked in. Minnesota leading by 16. McDaniels with the ball. He has 6. And good that time. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
LeBron is screen on Conley. James against Randall. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Conley's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's MP. Knocks it loose. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect.
Austin Reeves.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Gobert with a screen on LeBron. 3-pointer, Randall. It's good from long range. Randall's got 15.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randall can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
There's a screen. Got a piece of it. Doncic dishes to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here he goes. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
James, the pass to MP. James, a screen on Conley. Shot to stop the run. MP, no good. The Timberwolves shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Up top, Randall. He's got 15. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Both free throws good for Randall. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. Coming off a terrific season. 2nd in field goal percentage. And he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. James looking around. The 3 for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's MP. 12 points for him. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Conley, the pass to Randall. McDaniels against Reeves. Randall from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves outside. Inside. Here's James. Gobert pulls it in. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Randall with the bucket.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And here is Conley. Doesn't go for him. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Timberwolves on top, running away with this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half-off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging him.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Hayes, solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Hayes has got the first bucket of the third here for the Lakers. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you ask, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Randle, a screen on Doncic. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Conley kicks to Randle. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Doncic with it. Now defended by Gobert. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 16 points.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Randle kicks to Edwards. Conley surveying the D. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Another great decision in the career of Mike Conley. As good as it gets moving the ball.
Doncic finds Reeves. To the middle. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Hayes has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Doncic against Conley. Here's Edwards on the mark with the 15-footer. He's got 11.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's t-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. The free throw drops for James. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Edwards, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Edwards against Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Kicks it out to LeBron. Doncic against Conley. They set the pick. 4 on the clock. And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
No good on the free throw. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think two things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Doncic. Pass to James. And they double up LeBron. Misses from close range.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
McDaniels dishes to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
The three. Doncic, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Conley against Doncic. Here's McDaniels from outside, off the mark. LA has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. To end the cold streak. Rebound, Minnesota. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
Mike Conley, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Well, respected both on and off the floor, Conley is one of those guys that leads by example.
MP's checked in for the Lakers. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Conley drops them both. Here's MP. 12 points for him. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
It's been all Timberwolves. Conley finds Randall. Pass to Edwards. To the inside. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 13-4 run. The three. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Now MP. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Miller comes in for Randall. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. He's defended by Reeves. James, the pass to Reeves. And a kind roll that time off the rim as it one falls. Reeves has got 5.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. Last season, he played outstanding. first in scoring. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles comes in for Miller, and it's Clark in for Mike Conley.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Pass to Reed, lets the three fly, drops in the tray. 8 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Minot's checked in. DiVincenzo against MP. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. To the paint, here's Reed. Up and in on the layup. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Reed is a very active player. Love seeing him be this aggressive inside.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to Minot. Alexander Walker on the wing. Trains it from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
A lot of points off their turnovers this quarter. Way too many.
Here's DiVincenzo. 11 points in the game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story.
Young fella is a walking turnover right now. Just far too sloppy in this quarter.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
So it's Minnesota now. Pass to Minot. Back to DiVincenzo. gets the three-pointer to fall. DiVincenzo's got 17.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
MP with it. He's got 12. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
To the left side wing.
2 minutes.
Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Connect, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's DiVincenzo. 23 points in the game. To the inside. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
1:19 left in the third. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 15 points per. 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
Hands it from downtown. DiVincenzo's got 28.
Well, good recognition there from Reed to realize that his best decision was to move the ball.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. .51 seconds left to play in the third. MP against DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. The tray makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's DiVincenzo. 28 points for him. Clark, the pass to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And here is DiVincenzo. And so it's Minnesota with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. MP out there with Connect. And Hachimura in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Minnesota.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, number 7, Joe Ingles.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Clark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And the first one drops. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
And so Clark nails both of them. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Now, MP. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And 3 turnovers in the 4th. He's not making things any easier for his team.
Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. And here is DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's...
So what?
Not a shot the defense should be giving him.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Clark kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to Ingles. DiVincenzo with the screen for Ingles. Lets it go from deep. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hachimura with a screen on DiVincenzo. MP, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
6ターンオーバーだぜ。
Ingles against Vanderbilt. Ingles passes to Alexander Walker. Reed with it. Shoots over Hachimura. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
And there it is for him.
And nice touch.
やばい。眠。